Good morning. I did not want to get up. I was so exhausted. I found myself stuck in a dream state. And I wasn't happy in my dream state because I found myself having to sit and go through a workbook. Hello, Dragonfly. A workbook this thick. I had to answer questions. I had to read it. And it was for a driver's license that thick. And it was like an 8 by 10 regular size paper. And it pertained to your driving. In order to have your driving license, to maintain it, in order to have your driving privileges, you had to complete this workbook. Then you only had a set amount of time, and it was very complicated. There were other people who were doing it too, but I found myself complaining about having to do it. Now, granted, in real life, you have to take a driver's test, so you have to complete a driving thing. But in that dream state, Rosie, honey, I see you. You better be a good little girl and quit being so wild. You've been running around like a wild woman this morning and jumping all over the printer. She has. She has been running around. I told her you got to go down the stairs. But in real life, you got to take a driving test. But in this dream, this wasn't the only thing you had to do. They had the people going on designated walks. You had to get up and go exercise just like they told you to. Everybody had to go take a walk. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm trying to complete this workbook so I can have my driver's license. And now we have to go on a walk because you said it's time for all of us to go on a walk. And I didn't like myself complaining in this dream. I didn't. And I remember that this person that I knew, is this one of the childhood friends that my son grew up with. He didn't like it. He said, Miss Gina, honey, why are you complaining about this? And I just looked at him and I apologized. I did, because it didn't make me feel good in my dream state. I said, do you realize that if this stuff is going to be required, and no one will be able to get their driver's license. They won't even be able to drive their cars because this will have to be required right here. And you will also have to do this and you'll have to do that. I said, in the future, you're not going to be able to do it unless you do this thing right here. And I saw this man. He was a tall man with a grayish, like, I'm looking this one, I'm trying to think, a grayish, like, but not too gray, very super, super, super whitish gray gown-like outfit on, robe. And he had like gray hair, like down to here, kind of wavy, and like a gray beard. He showed up. He was walking around, and he seemed peaceful, but it was like he was there. He knew I was frustrated, and he, more or less, he was conveying the thing. I know you're frustrated, but this is how it is. This is how it is. That's what he was telling me telepathically. This is how it's going to be. You're not going to be able to get your driver's license unless you do this. You're not going to be able to drive your car. You're going to have to also do what they tell you to do. There was a whole lot of people who had all gathered together when they said it's time for us to all go for a walk. They all went for a big walk down this big road. And I just sat and was complaining. And I didn't like it. I didn't. But it was tied to your driving privileges. I'm going to put this on you out. Gina, honey, you need to go back to bed and wake up on the right side of the bed. I know I do. I really do. Good morning. I haven't drinking this either. And I got the wild Rosie. She's being a wild woman this morning, running around. But I would not be surprised because, you know, we have the real ID. And in order to get a real ID, If you haven't gotten one yet, good morning, Apple Bricks, honey. Good morning, everyone. You have to have your, like, I think a birth certificate, 2 proofs of address, photo ID, maybe 2 photo IDs and stuff like that in order to have the real ID. And I'm thinking this is a national effort that they want to have all that implemented, but I can't remember the time frame. I know when I got mine, I didn't have to do a thumbprint. I don't think I had to do one. I can't remember. You can't drive and you wish you had your license, Santana. Yes, Applebrooks Rosie, honey, is just running around. I don't hear her now. She must have went downstairs, but that dream was very disturbing, and I really do not recall myself ever complaining in my dream state before, but I did not like having to do that, and I didn't like how that made me feel because I knew that the book was this thick, and I had a short period of time to go through it because I wouldn't be having my driver's license very long at all. I wouldn't. And then to be interrupted and having to go for, everybody goes for a walk because they said everybody, it's time to go for a walk now. I just wasn't happy. And I don't remember if there was anyone who, there was a few other people who were trying to complete it, but they just couldn't. Yeah. So really, now in all reality, what, when you lose your driving privileges, there is going to come a time. Gina, is this a definite? This would be a definite. This is already a definite for some people. If they take your driver's license away, you can't drive. And or if you get too old, or you have something happen, you don't get to drive. Driving is a privilege to be able to move to and fro. And some people are already. Rosie, honey, I hear you over there. You are climbing on something else. Are you going to have to wait a minute? Can you hear her going? Rosie, what are you doing, Rosie? Come on, come here, come here. You're a little baby. You come right here, baby. Come on, Rosie. No, see. Now look, she wants to go into this store. No, see, Rosie. Now she wants to climb on the printer and turn the printer on. She thinks she can fit inside this. Let me tell you what she thinks she can do. Here's what she likes to, there she goes. Now, you go ahead and jump in that clothes basket, Rosie. That's 3 feet tall. You go right ahead. Yeah, she's all over the place. No, Rosie. You go. She's so wild. What was I saying? Yeah, there is a stipulation that if you don't have this, you don't get your driver's license. You cannot drive. You have lost your privilege to drive because you did not comply with what was said you needed to do. You didn't do this, so you don't get the privilege of driving, and driving is a privilege. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is a privilege to do that. Damn, I don't like how I look kind of wild this morning. She is so wild. Hello, Frank Cooper, honey. Your real ID. I'm going to turn my computer on because I'm sure there's something on there. I'm wondering, okay, if you're in another country, are they updating your driver's license too? Are they putting in more requirements with your driver's license? Because there's something else also, like this chip or something. Your unique ID, you're going to get a unique ID. I know that there is a unique ID, a number that is tied to your name. Wow, Rose, honey. There is a unique ID number that is tied to your name, and it has everything about you compiled into one area. I know that that's out there, and it's in the process of being implemented, because your digital identity will mean everything. It will. That's why I give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His mercy endures forever. You need to get you some love. Get you some love. Put it inside of here so you won't be complaining in your dream state like Gina, because she knew what was happening and she wasn't too happy and she didn't make herself happy in that dream state. Your unique ID. Unique. Your unique ID. I gotta spell it U-N-I-Q. Unique ID. Digital. It's your digital ID. Your digital identity is more important now, who you are online, than you are in real person. In some instances, identity. The unique entity. Well, you're going to get an entity. Your unique entity identifier with the government, the U.S. government. It is the official identifier for doing business with the U.S. government. You entities registering in the sam.gov. Why Sam? Sam I am. Okay, why did Dr. Seuss do the book Sam? And was there a scary movie called Sam? Was there? Because that seems to sound like a scary movie. Sam I am. Do you see that? What does that got to do with Dr. Seuss? Sam I am. Well, D, my honey, don't worry about it. Some people forget about it too. My military ID had expired for around a year. I just forgot about it. Sam I am. Sam in the Transformers. Sounds familiar. It is part of the registration process, and it's your entity uniqueness. Unique means it's to you and you alone. You are unique. Your digital unique entity identifier. No one else has that unique entity identifier but these companies. Rosie, honey, you have come back so you can be validated. Rosie, what are you? Rosie, where are you at? Did you have something fall on top of your head? She is... No, she's done it. Rosie, what are you doing back there? Rosie, what are you doing? You my goodness, Rosie, what are you doing? You climbing all over the place. I'm trying to do a video, Rosie. You are... No, see, you're tired. You need to go to bed. Look what you did, Rosie. Come on. What are you doing? Rosie, I'm trying to do a video and you are running around climbing on a shelf that has stuff piled on it behind the green screen, Rosie. Come on. What are you doing? You love it. You love it. You just wanted attention. Okay, Rosie. I'm going to make you sit in my lap. She'll say, you try it. I'm too wild of a woman. She's purring. She loves it. You want to bite my finger, Rosie? I'm trying to talk about this unique ID and Rosie. Rosie had to climb up here. And Rosie, you look at those teeth coming out. You're proving that you're a wild woman. Now, what are you going to do, Rosie? Go down those stairs. Go on. Go. Go get down in there. Go on. Rosie, honey. Okay, Rosie. She got behind this green screen thing right there. And she said, you didn't play with me enough this morning. That's what Rosie told me. Sorry. She's going to come back up here. She did. She came right back up here. She ran back up the stairs. Rosie. Look, Rosie. Look at her. I got stuff piled on this shelf right here behind this curtain. It's like this was a storage room. Come on, Rosie. What do you got going on? It's a Microsoft project. Yeah, we don't even have CDs that we can use. You do not know how to do Microsoft Project, Rosie. I don't know who I was going to call her. You don't know how to do it, okay, unless you did it in another life. Don't ask me what this is, Rosie. You like this one? What's this one? Visio. Now, Rosie, honey, you don't know how to do the Visio either. You think you do. She thinks she can do Visio, but she can't. Do you know how to do it? So you trying to tell me you want to do it? You used to do Visio in another life? Mercy Me. I like that CD, so I think that's good, Rosie. Honey, you did good. If I can find a CD player, I'm going to play Mercy Me because I like it. I do. You like it too. That's why you're looking at it. Okay, you like it? Okay, you like it. Okay. You did good with that. You all, I'm sorry. I've got to get down here on the floor. She wants to look at this stuff. What on earth? What is this? Java? You do not know Java. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, you don't know how to do Java programming, Rosie, whether you realize it or not. She's thinking, well, yes, I do. I do know how to do it. Okay, she can't do Java programming. What else did we got right here, Rosie? This is just a memory thing. Can you see it? Just a memory disk. What is this one? That's from the kids. Middle School Advantage 2002 U.S. History, Rosie. You were not around when I was using these also. You weren't. Middle School Advantage Typing. You weren't around then, Rosie, honey. You were not even born. You probably were in another lifetime. This is another thing. What's this, Rosie? We got another Microsoft IntelliType Pro. It's never been used. Well, we don't have to even use it anymore, Rosie. Okay, we got a HP. Okay, you got it. Okay, Rosie. Okay, you got it. You wiggle that tail all you want. Now, you're all relaxed. You've seen all of that, and you do not know how to do any of that stuff. You just lay there, and you be a little baby. Okay, you can be a baby. You lay right there. Okay, Rosie? There. Okay, she's happy. Okay. Yes. Okay, she just wanted to hear my voice. I think that's what it was. She said, your voice is so calming. That's what it was. My voice was calming. I'm trying to plug my phone in, you all. I'm so sorry. I got off my topic. Your sense of self. Kathy, honey, I think you're right. Rosie is transmuting energy. She feels her mama's energy from the disturbing dream. That's right, Kathy. I totally agree with you. It worked. It totally worked. Rosie, honey, you're wonderful. It worked. She calmed me down. It's perfect. That's my little Rosie, honey. It really is. She did a good job. Sam.gov, Sam I am. That's right, Michelle, honey. She's so cuddly when she don't want to be held, but she's really loving and cuddly. What does it mean to get only a unique entity ID and not register? Register your unique entity ID to get started. You don't even have to register. You all, Sam. There was a horror movie called Sam. Sam, horror movie. Horror. No, I can't even spell, you all. Jeannie, you're getting sidetracked. I kind of am. Actually, I was typing it. My keyboard didn't want to. Horror movie. I didn't watch this, but it was a movie. Sam from Trick or Treat is the most iconic horror icon. The untold story, the spirit, a demonic pumpkin-like creature who acts as the enforcer. It's this thing right here. He acts as the enforcer for the rules and traditions of Halloween and is willing to do anything to make sure these rules are honored. Okay. This right here person, demonic, whatever, of souls. Sam, a collector of souls. Sam. Oh, okay. Well, that's another one too. Sam is transformed into a beautiful girl, falls in love, and learns what it means to be a woman. Sam's trick or treat. Okay, you all. The Summer of Sam, a horror movie. You all. So there's more to Sam than meets the eye. Dr. Soup's Sam I Am. Let me type it in, you all. Sam I Am. Good morning. Sam I Am Dr. Seuss. Oh, that's in Green Eggs and Ham. Sam I Am. Looking for Sam I Am, Dr. Seuss. We have almost everything. Sam I Am. Sam, the great I Am. Okay, why did they do that? See, look at that. Like God says in the Bible, I am that I am. And then we have Sam. 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 I am that I am in the Bible. I am. You see how it's separated up there at the top? The word I am. Okay, and then you see the word IA right there. That's right. The word IA and am. Sam. We got Sam. We got Sam right here too. Sam.gov. Got that Sam. And we got that Sam. We have the I am and IA. IA. Got it. I just got it. Oh. Is my phone still stuck in Zoom? Let me flip it around. Tell me if my phone is still stuck in Zoom, you all. Because I shrank it down. That wouldn't be a very good image because it'd be like this. Gina, that's all we see is your face like this. It's stuck in Zoom. Okay, is it still stuck in Zoom right now? Let me do this. I got my phone facing me right now. I have literally took my finger and I have zoomed it out. Do they still got me stuck in Zoom up? Oh, now that's wicked. That is wicked that they still got me stuck and zoomed up on my end. That is AI. That is AI. And I've got it like this. Wow. Apple Brooks, honey, what are you saying no to? Is this still stuck up or is it only when I flip it around to me? Is some people still seeing me in full zoom up because this is zoomed out now? It's a distraction for the Sam I Am. I am Sam. Sam is an entity. That's right. Thank you. I am is the AI, the Identity Access Management. Right there. I am Sam. Sam. I am Sam. Sam is an entity. Okay. So I am Sam. And I am Sam. So when I'm flipping this around like this to me, even though I got it zoomed out, I'm full blast up ahead. Am I really? Ugh. If I'm going to be full blast, I'm going to zip it up in love. No, I'm going to tell you all, listen to me. I'm going to flip this back around to the, I'm going to flip it back around to the screen. But I want you to know that I have literally, on my end, this phone is literally zoomed all the way out. Yeah, they like to mess with me. Well, that's okay. They're messing with the wrong person. I am Sam. I am the Dr. Seuss. Sam. I am. My phone is straight up. It is. It's still doing it. See, they're wanting to disrupt the live stream. If you're just tuning in, they want to. Green eggs and Sam. Soylent Green. Soylent Green. Green eggs is the Soylent Green. That Sam I am. I do not like that. Sam I am. It's spread. Y'all read the comments. The Sam I am has spread. Sam I am don't like green eggs and ham. He doesn't like the green eggs. Sam I am is the main protagonist in Dr. Seuss story. Is supporting character. The Wubbalus world. He is a short, unidentified Dr. Seuss creature. A Dr. Seuss creature. Creature. Okay. Since I am zoomed up, I'm going to go. I'm zoomed up. Is that what you're telling me? Would you leave them in a, would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them in a box? That's right. That's right, Debbie. It says, Jesus says, I am that I am. Or it's in the Bible. And we have Sam I am. That's not a coincidence. It's not. It's not a coincidence that Sam I am and Samgov. Samgov. I'm going to go, and I'm not going to, your driver's license, if you don't have a unique identifier, you all, you're not going to be able to drive. If you don't get what you have to get in the days coming, in the days that are coming, you won't have the privilege of driving. That's how I'm going to go, because it literally, I don't know if it's still zoomed up on me or not. I have no idea what this thing is doing, but I'm going to go. So let me flip it out. In case it's zoomed up close on me, I don't want my face up in there. I'm going to flip it over here. Let me do it like this. You all hit the like button. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. And love. If it's going to zoom up, it's going to zoom up on love. That's right. So with that being said, you all, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. And I don't know what this thing is doing. But if you're not able to get your driver's license one day because you don't have a unique identifier, then I guess you won't be able to drive. And it's going to be a lot of people. That's right. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Love you.